Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard Allan. I hope you didn't forget my face. I know it's been a few days since I've posted. You're gonna see a lot of me over the next few days because I'm ready to grind. This market's been crazy. It's been absolutely nuts. Now, I haven't talked about Nano Dimension in a while, obviously, because I've been playing on the beach with my kids in the freezing cold water on both sides of Florida. We did a lot of driving. It was fun. Went to Universal. It was pretty cool. But Nano Dimension, I did a little bit of research on some of the videos you may have seen on Nano Dimension, and some people are like clickbaiting titles like, oh my god, ARK's never done this before, and just Nano Dimension is gonna be okay. Okay? I want to pull up the chart here and I want to show you the drastic drop that you've probably seen over the past couple days in maybe all of your favorite stocks, because it's been a crazy couple days in the market. I just recorded a video about AQMS, or Aqua Metals, doing a brand new provisional patent. Really exciting stuff, so check out that video if you didn't already. But I wanted to talk about Nano Dimension as well, because not that there's a lot of misinformation out there right now, but there's a lot of fear-mongering. Like, period. It was kind of a blessing and a curse to be on vacation over the last few days because, I don't know, I don't want to post videos about the market crashing and just clickbaity kind of stuff like that, because I don't think it's time to panic. I think it's time to look for deals in the market, because I think what happened over the past few days is more similar to what happened in September last year than March last year. And I would encourage you to look up the differences in those charts. In March, the entire market dropped. In September, the tech sector dropped a lot, and some of the recovery stocks, we saw the recovery stocks go up, right? I think that's what happened over the past few days. I could be wrong. This could be the start of something horrible and the world is crumbling around us. That's what a lot of you are hearing right now. But this could be one of the last opportunities before there is a big market correction to get Nano Dimension as cheap as it is right now. At one point, guys, it dropped below $10 per share. It got to $9.60 something. Absolutely bonkers. From its highs over here, from like almost $18, $17.89 per share, it got to that a few times here, right? It dropped all the way down here yesterday. Actually, that happened on the 23rd, yesterday, right? Yesterday morning. Looked really bad, guys. It dropped to $9.61 per share. That's a 45% drop. 45%, that's a lot. And I hope, I was talking to a lot of people in my Discord, like trying to keep people calm, saying, hey, I don't think this is a crash. I think this is a correction. I think it's hitting the tech sector. Try not to panic. Some people did panic. But that's when you lose the most money, when you panic. Because now, today, Nano Dimension was up above $12 a share again. It's not 9 something a share. So it's rebounded quite a bit. We saw this nice V-shaped recovery. Right? Right back up. At one point today, I think it got up to $12.45 just a little bit ago, right? So it's gone down a little bit since then. I think we're gonna see the market kind of leveling out. People are spooked right now. So I'm sure some people that were holding Nano Dimension, or some people that bought here when it was below 10, knowing it was gonna go back up, maybe we're seeing some profit taking here above 12.50, 12.40. I mean, maybe we're seeing people like who didn't sell maybe hold on. Maybe they're afraid that this is a broader market correction and they're selling now. I don't know. But I have all the faith in the world that Nano Dimension is going to be okay. Remember, they have $1.5 billion worth of cash right now. And there's a new executive order that's being talked about today that I want to talk to you guys around semiconductors. And this is something that Nano Dimension does as well. Right now, there's a massive shortage of chips and semiconductors, to the point where the government's stepping in and saying, hey, we've got to figure this out, right? This is a supply chain issue. This is a national security issue, right? Additive manufacturing for semiconductor devices and its impact on R&D. Nano Dimension does semiconductors as well. This is a really good article. I would encourage you to jump on Nano Dimension's website and peek at it. But look at this here, okay? So it says, Biden to sign executive order tied to semiconductor shortage. I think this will be a good thing for Nano Dimension in the long haul from a revenue standpoint, okay? Again, they have offices in Florida. I'm interested to see what this executive order is. I'll read some of this for you. It says, President Joe Biden on Wednesday afternoon is expected to sign an executive order that aims for a review of supply chains for semiconductors and other critical goods. So I'm interested to see what they place in there as other critical goods. Before signing the order at an event slated for 4:15 p.m. Eastern, so 3:15 my time in a few hours, Biden is due to hold a meeting about the ongoing semiconductor shortage around 2 p.m. with Republican and Democratic lawmakers. Essentially, it says here that there's a huge range of industries that are dealing with this increased demand of semiconductors for various reasons. For this reason here and this reason here. I mean, there are big reasons that this is happening right now. The upcoming order will direct an immediate 100-day review across federal agencies to address vulnerabilities in the supply chain of 4 key products. These 4 key products are semiconductors, pharmaceuticals, critical minerals such as rare earths, so this could be good for companies like MP Materials as well, and large capacity batteries such as those used in electric vehicles, so this could be good for different battery makers as well. The order also will call for a 1-year review of a broader set of U.S. supply chains covering 6 sectors. Those 6 sectors are defense, healthcare, information technology, energy, transportation, and agriculture. Chuck Schumer on Tuesday said he hoped to have a bill on the Senate floor this spring that would boost the country's economic competitiveness, and the New York Democrat says he was looking at emergency funding as part of the plan to boost semiconductor production. The White House had said 2 weeks ago that Biden would sign an executive order related to ongoing semiconductor shortage in the coming weeks. Now, I share this not in any effort to be political at all, but because it's important, guys. It's really important. So before you type some crazy stuff in the comments saying, oh, blah, 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 right? Like, we need to know this stuff so we can know what to invest in and when. This executive order seems like it's going to be pretty expansive, and it's going to cover a broad range of sectors, those 4 sectors they talked about, and then other things as well. This is a big deal, potentially, right? Like, I don't know. We'll see this afternoon. I don't know. But I think this can only be a good thing for companies like Intel or an Apple and AMD and Nano Dimensions and stuff like that. Okay. So let's jump back to the chart here, because I feel like it is starting to recover a little bit. That's nice, guys. One thing I said in my last video on Aqua Metals, I want to shy away from right now giving you any sort of short-term price targets. I believe with almost 100% conviction that Nano Dimension will be a great long-term investment, right? But the market's a little manic right now. I don't know where it's going to go over the next few days. I don't think we're crashing, but you know, you can look at this and say, oh, this is a great V-shaped recovery. We're going to get to $16 by the end of the week, and people are making videos saying that. I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know. Where's my crystal ball? I lost it again. But I think that we're already recovering from what happened over the last couple days. I want to shy away from any sort of short-term price targets right now, because I don't know, charts matter right now, and these usually we see recoveries from these things relatively quickly. So, you know, let's say Apple, for instance, okay? September we had all-time highs, and then again in December we had all-time highs. I don't think it's going to take 3 months for companies like Nano Dimension or some of these others to turn around, but it certainly could take a couple weeks. It certainly could take a few weeks. I don't think it's going to happen overnight. So just kind of, I don't know, be patient, guys. Be patient, okay? So that's really all I have for Nano Dimension. I think this is a great company still, right? I own quite a bit of this in my long-term portfolio. I'm going to be adding some today or tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out. I didn't want to buy at 10 because, again, I had no idea where this was going to go. But I think now that we're seeing a little bit more of a come up, I'm gonna add some more into my long-term portfolio. I'm just trying to figure out how much. I think my average is just under 14 in there as well. So and in my 10x portfolio, I'm holding on. I'm HODL and man, I'm hodling. We'll see. I think over the next few weeks, it's going to be really, really good. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, but I needed it. I needed a little bit of a break, and I know it was a weird time for me to be gone, but I'm sort of glad I was, because it gave me a time to, honestly, like, sometimes you need to look away from the markets and not panic. And it was a good time to look away from the markets and not panic, because I think we're already recovering from what just happened over the past couple days. I think we are. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me for another video. I appreciate you. As always, if you didn't already do it, hit the like button this time. Don't subscribe. Hit the like button. That's what I want you guys to do. Okay? All right. Have a good day.